Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Give me a few seconds. I gotta grab messages and stuff. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Let me grab some messages that way I can see what's going on. So, I missed a lot last night. Obviously, being that this whole faith situation has completely got out of hand, and and welcome in, welcome in. I already had told people that I had took a step back from that because the simple fact being that there was a whole lot going on, and I still have messages coming in right now. Everybody, please bear with me. I can't see this one on my laptop, but good morning, pops. Good morning, pops. Now, the reason I had taken a step back from the whole faith situation is because uh, I just seen it was getting out of hand, and I let the other people that were trying to bring awareness to what was going on with faith. I let them do whatever they had to do to bring awareness. But last night I missed an entire series on some crazy things going on in the background. So who's here? Yeah, I know. Uh, so good morning, everybody. I don't. And Morgan, I got the video that you sent me regarding that live stream last night with Faith, Dalton, the Exposing Faith page, things of that nature. There was a whole bunch of people there. That's a messy situation. That is beyond messy. At some point, good morning, Pinky. At some point, uh, I don't understand. I just don't understand why this has got down to where we are now. Pinky, do you want to get a box and uh, you seen it last night, Miss Capri? Yeah, Pinky, grab a box because this has got out of hand completely. This has gone bananas. This has gone crazy, and that's why I took a step back. This is crazy. Here, I'm gonna bring Pinky up. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, Pinky.
Good morning. Yeah,
Good morning, Pinky.
good morning. Yeah, I didn't, I have a FOIA, but he said he had a FOIA. Um, it has about the same date on it, but it was a hot mess. He got to talking to, one of the girls really crappy. The FOIA, I'm like 90 pictures behind. And then because he had the FOIA, I'm like 90 pictures behind. So I couldn't find it to show that guy. Well, as we got to looking at it, his FOIA's edited. Well, as we got to looking at it, his FOIA's edited from um, Diva when she showed it. And then they just got to call on Tuesday. All behind the scenes, it was a mess. I don't even know what to say.
So
I didn't ever friend him like that, so
this FOIA that
he was too pushy.
This FOIA that you're talking about, what is the FOIA for?
It's like a 30-page FOIA. of all the calls that were done. Back in May, and then that's what he was trying to prove. Back in May, when Diva had gotten the FOIA, she showed it the other day on a live, that it is attempted murder. She called on her mother. She read it out last night. She called on her mother and said that her mother bit her. And when they got out there, they changed that to her mother being the victim and Faith being the aggressor, basically. Now, if it's an open investigation, we can't get nothing else past that except for the call.
Okay, so the FOIA was to get a report about what had happened, what transpired with Faith and her parents.
Oh, Diva posted it. If you go look on Diva's page real quick, she posted it.
Could I ask you this, Pinky? Is Diva
Yes,
Kirsten? Is Diva Kirsten?
I don't know. I don't know Diva like that. I think she is. I think that's her name. I don't know. I don't know Diva like that. I think she is. I think that's her name.
Okay, all right. And the reason I'm asking is,
Oh God, are you about to drop a bomb on me too?
Diva used to be one of our moderators that we had to.
Drop a bomb on me too?
Diva used to be one of our moderators that we had to get rid of. And the reason we had to get rid of Kirsten is as a moderator, and this was a long time ago. The reason we had to drop her as a moderator, and this was a long time ago. The reason we had to drop her as a moderator is a lot of things transpired, and she was putting out misinformation, and I don't roll like that. Putting out misinformation, and I don't roll like that. I don't roll with putting out misinformation on people or things or anything of that nature. So we dropped her as a moderator or anything of that nature. So we dropped her as a moderator, and I did call out. If it sounds, and by the looks on the video, it looks like it's Kirsten. By the looks on the video, it looks like it's Kirsten. We did call Kirsten out. And we did a live stream on Kirsten, which would essentially be Diva Rebel on Kirsten, which would essentially be Diva Rebel. See, I don't associate with people that will put out misinformation like that. I'm sorry, I just can't roll like that.
Her FOIA is legit. Her FOIA looks like my FOIA.
No, I'm not questioning the FOIA.
Yeah,
I need to take a look at it, but that's the one thing I wanted to ask, because a lot of people shared her live streams over to me. I would go in there and I would listen and stuff like that. But listen to some of when she was over, she got into somebody's panel, somebody's box, and oh, there's Show Me the Money. Welcome in, Show Me the Money.
Oh shit! Really, Show Me? See, I don't know her like that. Like I mean, Miss Homie's been like, hey, do you know where you was at? No, I don't know these people like that. You know, I just go in a box and speak on it. But wow.
See, Pinky.
Wow, Stewie.
See, here's the thing, Pinky, about going, and this is what I tell a lot of people. If you end up in a lot of different platforms, going into a lot of different boxes, you'll end up eventually finding out what, maybe
Right.
maybe they're caught up in something that you don't know about. And this is one of those type of situations. That goes for the Exposing Faith page, which the video, I only got one of the videos sent to me, but now that, like I said, I seen Kirsten's face on that video that was shared to me. I said, that is wild behavior. Hi, Dora. But Kirsten, we had a big falling out, and I did call her out because I don't tolerate racism. I don't tolerate misinformation, and she would run around on TikTok giving misinformation. And this was a while ago. Mrs. Holmes, do you know about how long? Probably a year or more. As a matter of fact, let me log into my.
I can't. I say this all the time. I can't make this shit up, man. I learn something new every day. I can't make this shit up.
So Kirsten is Diva Rebel 007. That's who I'm talking about. Diva Rebel 007. That is who Kirsten is. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna log into my Stopping the Scammers account. Sorry, everybody. Yeah. So Diva Rebel is Kirsten, and she used to be an ex-moderator. She wasn't a moderator for very long because we ended up calling her out. I think I have one of the videos where I called her out posted on my Stopping the Scammers account. And let me see if I have it there. If not, I'm gonna have to go to my laptop. Yeah, she used to be a mod, and I ended up calling her out because of all the things that had transpired with her. I knew I recognized the voice. I already knew it. But let me see if I have the video. Give me 1 second, everybody. Wow. If not, I'll end up grabbing it off of my other laptop. And that's why you got to be careful when you're going from box to box, trying to bring awareness. You got to be very careful on that type of situation. Yeah, I'll have to grab the video where I called her out. Racism was one of the reasons as well, but running around and giving misinformation. And I noticed that when Kirsten went into, I think is D Will, was she over there in D Will's box with Faith under a Harley Quinn? Pinky?
Yes.
Okay. So she was over there with D Will. She was trying to put out information, but she didn't have all the correct facts. And I'm pretty sure that it's uploaded somewhere. Because if you pay attention and you listen, she has to be corrected in the comment section on some of the things that she was saying to D Will after Faith got out of the boxes. Yeah, KK. KK, you want to get in a box, KK, and explain? Oh no, you're fine. I don't want to put you in this.
Well, KK's already here.
KK, you want to grab a box, please?
She went after KK.
I know. See, KK is one of our moderators that we highly trust. And let's see. Yes, Diva Rebel. Yes, Diva Rebel is Kirsten, Dora. Diva Rebel 007. KK might be busy.
See, Shady says I have screenshots of her faces.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this has been wild. Okay, Shady, you want to send them over? Yeah, it's Diva Rebel 007. If you want to send them to Stopping the Scammers 2.1 at Gmail, I'm in front of my laptop right now. Yeah, Gen Guardian, that's what it boils down to. Because then when people are running with misinformation and trying to put the awareness out there, and it gets to be crazy. Yeah, Pinky. So you how long have you been? You're not on the awareness side, right, Pinky?
No.
Okay. Let me see what's going on. Somebody requested a Hello? Hello? Queen Witch, did you request a box?
I did.
Okay, go ahead.
I heard you was talking about my favorite person.
Tell him, Queen Witch. Tell about
Kirsten?
that bitch.
Kirsten, Diva
Yes.
Rebel, the
Yes.
racist.
Yes.
I don't. Have you seen the screenshots that I have?
No, are they on your account?
There's a video all the way down. I have them right now. I seen it, Doris. I can send them to your wife real quick.
Yeah, if you could please send them over, and then I'll.
She's very racist, and she claims that that she claims this was in 2014, right? But she doubled down on it last year and said the N word.
Do you have them in front of you?
Yeah, I can. I mean, yeah, if you want to big box me, I can definitely put them up there.
Let me big box. Oh, what's going on here? How come I can't big box her? Oh, is TikTok acting up?
One that's redacted.
No, I understand. And you were around Queen Witch when she was our moderator for a few days or a week, right?
Was she your moderator?
At one point, yeah.
Oh wow.
Long time ago when we first
Yeah, a
started.
long time ago.
So this is from 2014.
Oh wow.
And then she was a mod for Scam Slam when a few of us called her out, and Scam Slam checked her on it, and she doubled down on it. And I've got that one as well from 2024 in the mod chat.
See, I knew Diva Rebel was Kirsten, especially when I seen her face yesterday on that video that was shared to me.
Now this was 2024, and she doubles down and says the N word, which is marked out right there.
I think that's one of the accounts that she was over there in D Will's boxes in the other day, and she had to be corrected on some of the information that she was putting out.
Mm-hmm. She's bad about putting out misinformation. But yeah, she's definitely a racist, and she's homophobic. I can send everything that I've got to Mrs. Homie.
Yeah,
because there's quite a few that I've got. Listen, this one, she don't like me because I call her out. If I see her in a live, I will jump in a box and I will call her out on it.
We want to thank you, Queen Witch. If you could send them over to Mrs. Homie, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm glad that you saved all of that, but
I'll definitely send it over to you, Mrs. Homie. I'll get it. I'll go to IG right now. I'll hop down and go over there and send it.
Thank you, Queen Witch. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
You have a blessed day.
All right, if you can drop me.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Okay, I got you.
After she left us is when she started modding for Scouts.
Okay, I'm trying to.
I got it.
On my phone, okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked pinkies. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, my phone's acting up. Hey, Scam Slam.
Hey, homie. So yeah, someone had what happened with myself and Diva Rebel is she was a mod for me, and someone messaged me and told me there was racist things posted on her other social media. So and they had a couple of screenshots. Well, I looked into it and found even more, than what was brought to my attention, spanning back over about a 10-year period, as well as homophobic things. I got all the screenshots together. I called her into a mod chat to confront her about this, and she doubled down on it and said that she's been living in a neighborhood of N-word. And she said, I'm not racist. I've been living in a neighborhood of N's. That's what she said. And there was also on her other social media screenshots of her posting the Confederate flag and pictures of clothing that she bought for her and her family, including her children, where they wear shirts that have the Confederate flag on them. And she doubled down on that and started yelling a bunch of stuff about it being her heritage, when that's not heritage, number one. Number two, she doesn't even live in the South, but I'm not trying to dox her or anything, but there's no claim. She said it's all about heritage. And I said, that's exactly what a racist would say. And we ended the call. I blocked her on everything. And every time I see her uh, in a live stream, get in a box, wherever, whenever I see her in the awareness community or any areas where I am, I do call her out because she has doubled down on it. She didn't apologize or try to learn from it or anything like that. In fact, she ended up posting a video on her page immediately afterwards, again, trying to justify the Confederate flag.
Thank you, Scam Slam, for
So,
coming up and sharing that
So
information.
so you're the past that she keep, because the other day she said that her past keeps coming back to haunt her, and she put up a video. I haven't watched it. I don't go look at people's shit like that. About her past.
But they already shared. Queen Witch came up here and shared that this happened again in 2024, and she doubled down on it.
well, yeah, that's when the whole confrontation happened in our mod chat. It was myself and several other mods heard her double down and say the N word, and justify her usage of the Confederate flag. So that's when she doubled down on it, and I immediately, we ended the call. She was blocked on everything, and I even held a whole entire live about it and showed all of these same screenshots that Queen Witch is sending to you. I showed them all on a live stream and explained to everybody that we do not stand for that, and showed proof of everything and explained why she was removed as a mod.
Thank you, Scam Slam. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, we 100% stand totally against that. And I had no idea when I made her a mod that she had this history or she had these type of, that she was racist at all. And as soon as it was brought to my attention with proof, she was gone. And I continue to call her out when I see her.
Yeah, that's why that was one of the reasons. Because there was another incident that happened on TikTok, and it was regarding racism, and the other reason is the misinformation as well, and that's why she didn't last very long as a moderator, not at all. Like I say, it could have been a few days to a week at the most, and then we ended up unmodding her because we just don't roll like that. And we call out people that are racist. That is for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I do as
do it
well.
all
I
day
think
long.
I think she was a mod for me maybe about 2 months until everything came out, until we discovered it. Yeah.
Thank you, Scam Slam.
You're very welcome. Thank you,
You have a
homie.
blessed day. You're
You
welcome.
too.
Wow.
I mean, this has got me like infuriated because I bust my ass behind the scenes helping people. And checking people on their damn language. And I had no clue because the only one I've ever followed was you, so I've never seen her around. I just recently started seeing her around right before, right before that stupid list came out.
Oh, I get it, Pinky. Hey, KK. Thank you for coming up, KK.
Hey, yeah, I just kind of wanted to, I guess, piggyback off everybody because I've personally seen all these things as well. And for me personally, it started way back, 2023-ish, I think. Late 2023, early 2024, whenever she sat with somebody named Catfish who loved to use the R slur all the time. She would apologize and then she'd come right back and do it again. And she sat with her like it was nothing. Like the word was just another word she used in her vocabulary. And she had friends who were, disabled and handicapped. So I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. That's where it personally started for me, and the lying, the misinformation. And then I have a personal thing against her. So I'm kind of biased. She called me a baby unaliver because I had to have a certain procedure to quite literally save my life, or I would no longer be here. Back in 2023, and she called me a baby unaliver because of it. So, and then she lied to my face about it. Like, I went live and I called her out. I said, "Hey, you want to get in a box and come talk to me?" And she straight up lied and was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." And even though I was literally looking, like, showing it online. So she's just a foul person overall. Some of the stuff she shows is legit, like you said, like the FOIA thing. And but a lot of it is just her running her mouth.
Yeah,
Misinformation. She's supposed to sue me like 5 times. I'm still waiting on papers.
I'm getting a bunch of screenshots coming in. Let me. That way everybody could see now that I'm getting these in. So we're talking about Diva Rebel 007, and what has been transpiring. Um, like I said, I would go. They would share her live stream. I would go in there. I would say hello to people and things of that nature. And you know, here's a prime example of some of the things that Diva Rebel posts. For being awareness, this is wild. Go ahead, KK.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, yes, we realize because people are like, well, that was in 2015. People change. I understand people do change, but this is continuing behavior, not just 10 years ago, but like they were saying, as early as 2024. So yeah, right, 2024. Don't you know we're all racist? I'm not racist. I love everybody equally. So no,
And I'm gonna try to
absolutely
make
not.
this. I'm gonna try to make this bigger, as big as I can.
So this stuff is recent. It's been like it's a normal thing for her,
This
and
was
that just
July.
goes to show with the dates.
This is July of 2024, and so she went under the guise of creating an account that didn't involve her name. That's why she's Diva Rebel 007, to try to bring awareness. But every time she's trying to get into awareness, she forgets about what she's done.
And then her other account is Harley Quinzel. It's like
No,
Harlena Quinzel, something like that.
She changed all that yesterday because that was taken down yesterday morning. She
Gotcha.
has the Diva Rebel 007, Diva Rebel 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. She set up 4 accounts yesterday.
And then she also has a like sneaky account, and the name on it is Riri.
She also has an account that's a sneaky, that's AJ.
Yeah, that she had. Well, that she's come in with that one. That I guess that's her husband.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah, it's her husband, and it's AJ. That is hers as well.
Yeah, on this one, she put on this post that she had done something not all will understand, but means the world to the rest of us. On this post, that was what she had put on that post. Oh, I got to see if I had to redact that one.
Yeah. So I try to redact them, but
The one with the message, is that redacted, Queen Witch, or no?
I don't think so. But I don't think it shows anything. You might want to look at it before posting it.
Yeah. Before I show it, I'm gonna, in case I have to redact any information.
I do have the post where I marked out the bad word. I have it unredacted as well, but I don't like to show that because it's disgusting what you would call someone of color. That is just not okay.
No, and let me try to grab something real quick.
She blocks me. Like I went her live the other day, and she blocked me right off the rip because she knows if I catch her coming in alive, and I see if I'm in there, I will hop in the box and I will call her out every time I see her.
Yeah, this is, and I'm gonna download all of these real quick that way because if I need to redact, especially the one with the message one,
Yeah.
and let me see. And that's when she was part of. She had went over to PON, which was Pissed Off Nation.
Yep. She had PON in her when she had her account as Kirsten, and then she had it in her name, I think, on, and Scam Slam can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she had PON in her name when she was in the Discord. But I mean, again, she may, Scam Slam can correct me on that one, but I think she had PON in her name then, up until she got called out.
Okay, I don't have to redact anything on this one. And we're talking about Diva Rebel. We're talking about Diva Rebel 007, which is Kirsten. So that was a message as well from between Kirsten and somebody else. It says, as there's a world full of racism, I hate everyone equally and truly could give 2 to 3 FUCKs, 2 FUCKs, 3 FUCKs, or 4 FUCKs about the racist card you're speaking of. It's irrelevant. Thanks for trying to deflect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I tell
That,
you this lady is disgusting, she is disgusting. I know I've posted multiple videos on her on my page. You have to scroll down to last year, but yeah, and I don't care. I have never been racist. Never. It's just disgusting to even say that everyone is racist.
this message was, and I don't want to put, here, I got to do this. We're talking about Diva Rebel 007, which is Kirsten. Because at one point she ended up over there trying to be part of PON. She's trying to make her way into different parts of awareness or different communities. Um, it's Loopy. Oh, you requested a box. Let's see what Loopy. I don't know who Loopy is. Hello.
Hey, thanks for letting me up, Mr. Homie. First of all, I've followed you for a while and I really appreciate your content. And I want to thank you for covering this because I can tell from the chat that not many people have seen this information before, and it's really important for people to know who they're following and the character of those people. I've seen a lot of these screenshots a long time ago, and obviously, to say it's disgusting is an understatement. As someone who is half black, to read these kinds of things is hurtful, but it also just completely pisses me off that people who have these kinds of beliefs come on here and try to pretend that they're not the way they are, which is hate filled, and we certainly don't need that on here. But another thing that I want people to consider is if you are interested in awareness content and in being adequately informed about some of these issues going on the app, you probably don't want to get information from someone who has beliefs like this, because I really question her ability to present information accurately and fairly. if there are entire groups of people that she hates and that she expresses that hate about, and that she has an inclination to discriminate against. So I think that if people really want to be informed, make sure that you consider the source. And so if you didn't know these things about her before, now that you do, I would encourage you to find alternative sources for awareness. And if you continue to support her after learning this information, then shame on you, because this is disgusting. And there are several groups. It's not just about the racism, it's about bigotry in general. And it makes me sick that she has a platform on here being the kind of person she is. So I would encourage everyone to unfollow her and find some better people to get your information from. That's all I
Yeah,
had.
well,
Thank you for letting me out.
she was getting a lot of the information from me because I've been doing this for months now. So, like the other night when she got in T Will's box, they were like completely blowing me up, and I was asleep. So, I don't know what she got up there and said. I don't know. I guess she was kind of rambling around because she doesn't know the story. Now, her FOIA is real, but I don't think she knows any of the back end stories.
Can I ask, did you know that did you know about these posts and things?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, ma'am. I mean, because the crazy thing is she has come into my stuff where I'm calling people out about their words. I drug a woman on here over that R word for 10 months, and I'm on a whole new woman is saying the N word. I'm married to a black man. I have black children, and that's not cool. None of it's cool. I mean, I'm sick.
Well, I want to say I appreciate every person who chooses to unfollow her, and if you're comfortable choosing to call her out, because it does mean something to people like me who, have to see this kind of hate, and it cuts a little deeper for us, if we're one of the communities affected. So I just appreciate that people are here to listen to Mr. Homie, and hopefully you can take this information in and decide whether you want to support that. So thank you again, Mr. Homie.
You're welcome. And I got a lot of screenshots, and I'm grabbing them right now. I don't. I get that. I don't. I get that she says that her past is catching up with her again. That's why she went under the guise of creating an account, without her name in it. But if she wouldn't be doing the things that she does, and saying the things that she does, and be doing the things that she does, and saying the things that she does, and we know how she truly feels, then it wouldn't catch up to her. But she's been doing this even as of last year in July in one of the posts that I pulled up. So I don't understand how she doesn't see the wrong in what she's doing. And as a matter of fact, Pinky, this is she was on your platform, and I could show that to everybody because they ended up catching her on your platform. Let me show you, Pinky. All right, and she was under this account, that Harley Quinzel. That's your platform.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Okay.
So yeah,
I think that was yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah. That's before she changed her name. Yeah.
Okay. No, they just wanted to show the other. You're confused, Tatted Boss Queen? Wow. Diva Rebel 007 is very racist, and I'm gonna pull up some screenshots. Give me 1 second, everybody, while I have everything I mean, my folders are my folders. Whatever's in there is in there. I'm
If
like,
I'm not mistaken, I'll have to
oh, there
look.
she is. Yep, that's Kirsten right there.
I'll have to look, but if I sent them, I did send them over to Mrs. Homey. If I'm not mistaken, it was October of last year when she got called out in the mod chat for this, and she doubled down on it. If I'm not mistaken, it was October of last year.
Yeah, that is Kirsten. So this was from
It was July.
This is from 2024. This is one of the ones that you were showing, Queen Witch. Uh, it says, "Well, I'm done here. I love you." Is that the N word that is blocked
The
out?
N word. That is the N word.
I love you, the N word. I hope we can stay friends, but I won't do this. SHIT. It's. Hey, Wiz, welcome in.
It's fucking gross. Plain and simple. Say it. It's gross.
It
fucking
is.
Gross. Her mouth is gross. Her brain is gross. You're gross. We're all fucking humans. You don't sit there and talk shit about one or the other. You either love all or you're not. It's gross. Plain and simple. Fuck you. It's gross.
I agree. It is absolutely gross. It's disgusting.
Mrs. Homie calls it, the way it is. We don't tolerate racism. We call out individuals that conduct themselves like this on social media, and we're going to continue to call it out.
Yeah. Same here. I will continue to call it out. I don't do racism. Nowhere near it. And I don't care where I see her at. I will always call her out. And she knows that. That's why she hates me so bad. Because I will go in a live where she's at and I will call her out. If I'm in a live and I see her come through the door, I'm hopping in that box. So because people needs to be aware of what type of person she is. They need to know what type of person they're allowing on their platform, allowing in their box. They need to know.
This one says, "This flag is not a sign of racism. It is a part of a Southerners' heritage, despite what you may believe or have been taught. The Civil War was not just about freeing the Slaves. Many other factors were involved also. The Confederate flag is a part of, and the bottom is cut out." That's why I recognized the voice when I would go into her platform, because they would share the live stream over to me. And I recognized the voice. I couldn't pinpoint until the video that was shared. And then also Mrs. Homie goes, "Do you know who Diva Rebel 007?"
I tell people the same. Do you know where you are? Do you know who she is? That's the problem when you go from box to box to box and not know where you are. That's the problem.
Hey, Bratz doll. I appreciate that, but a lot of people do know about me and my past. I was in active addiction as well, so I mean.
Well, I didn't catch the comment, Queen
That's
Witch.
right. Oh, they're just trying to throw up my past that I've already made amends for.
If they're going to try to stir up some drama here, they could leave and they could go somewhere else. So no drama in the chat. I'm here calling out Kirsten. So if you have an issue, as a matter of fact, if you have an issue with Queen Witch, why don't you message her directly? That way Queen Witch could address it with you.
Yep. And we do recover. You're absolutely right. We do recover.
Yeah, sorry about that, Queen Witch.
It's absolutely okay.
Yeah, well, we have that happen on the live streams, and I'm like, hey, if you have an issue with somebody, why don't you take it up with them? And you know what I'm saying? But typically they won't message somebody, but that's up to them.
I thought Scam Slam. I actually thought it was October, but it was in July. I was thinking it was October for some reason, but it was in July. You're right. And Scam Slam called her out recently too. She caught her in a box in a live, and she got in a box and called her out. And that's what I said. One thing. Me and Scam Slam don't agree on a lot of things, But this is one thing that I will back Scam Slam in. She has called out the racism. She has called her out for her bullshit. And that is one thing that I agree with Scam Slam on 100%. And she called, like I said, not too long ago, she got in a box and called her out and let everybody know who she was.
Thank you, Queen Witch. I greatly appreciate you. And
You're welcome. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to hop back down to the comments.
okay, thank you, Queen Witch.
Thanks.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
this is wild. Once again, she tries to get back into doing awareness, and it's not going to work out because I caught her putting out misinformation again. Once again, I caught her, and that's when she was in D. Will's box, and Faith was there, and Faith had dropped out of the box. I'm pretty sure I could go grab the video, but it's unacceptable behavior. You know, if you're gonna be bringing awareness, but also be a racist individual and putting out misinformation, it's not going to work out. And the reason it's not going to work out is because, well, pretty simple. I just don't get it. I don't get it why. And like I said, this right here was just last year. Well, just a little bit over a year ago. So she continues her behavior. Go ahead, KK.
Oh, I was just going to mention, so, and this happened last year as well. I don't remember where she worked, or what field she was in. I think it was like home health care or something to do with healthcare. Please don't quote me. I don't want to be, it's something to do with healthcare. Okay. But she was constantly in the boxes, either driving to and from while she was working, even if she was just sitting there like on mute. She was constantly in boxes while she was working. And when you are responsible for other people in any capacity, you need to make sure you are focused on taking care of those people 100%. And that's something that really bothered me. Like, I get if you're just like in a live listening, but she would come over and unmute and you could hear some stuff going on in the background and then chat for a second and then go back on mute. And it's just, if you are responsible for people, you need to be focused on those people 100% because those people are entrusting you to take care of their loved ones. So that's something that also really bothered me. Like I said, I don't know exactly which field she was in, like exactly, but she would constantly do that.
Yeah. And she could come and get in a box if she, and explain why she continues to do what she's doing and why she is even trying to be part of awareness. Somebody tag her. Somebody tagged Diva Rebel, and that way she could, because I don't want her to get on her platform and be all like, oh, well, they didn't get my side of the story. Because we always get that. We always get that, oh, they didn't let me share my side of the story. Because I know that is exactly, okay, Tatted Boss Queen, I know that is exactly what is going to be said. But, like I said, you cannot, don't claim to be awareness when you're a racist individual. Because this post right here was July 10th of 2024, and we're not racist over here. We're not racist at all. And let me see, somebody requested. Did you request a box, Tatted Boss Queen?
I did. Good morning.
Go ahead.
I did not know that that's what she was about until right now. I am so sorry. I come from another country myself, and we do not do that. You know what I mean? That's just something that you just, no. I am so disappointed. Like, I'm just, like, angry right now.
Oh, I get it.
This is crazy.
Like me and Pinky, we used to be was in her platform last night or day before yesterday too. I'm just shocked. I don't know what to say.
Well, like I said, I recognize the voice, and they shared the video from the last night's live stream when all that went down. And um, when I seen her face, I was all like, "Oh, there's Kirsten." She she was so she she went under the guise of another account without adding her name in there, and that's how she was kind of getting around uh, without a lot of people knowing that was Kirsten. Now, obviously, Tatted Boss Queen did share the live stream over to her so she could come and tell her side of the story as to why she is racist the way she is and why, because like I said, she's gonna try to spin the narrative that, oh well, why a year ago, one of the posts, and at that, I'm pretty sure I have other screenshots that were sent to me. There's some other things that have been posted last year as well. So, what is? I want to hear her rhyme or reason or excuses as to why. And then she's trying to bring awareness. You cannot bring awareness if you're a racist individual. Yeah, inspiration wills. You can request a box. I just don't get it. You can't bring awareness and then be racist. There's just no way. And at that, spreading misinformation, because I caught her in the act of spreading misinformation when she was in D. Will's live stream. Hello, inspiration.
Hi, so I'm disabled, okay?
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
get tricked very easily. But so Pinky knows my story, but I didn't have any black and whites of what Faith said to me. And I felt obligated to make black and whites because of what Kristen said. And now Kristen is dragging me all over TikTok.
Who, Kirsten?
Well, yeah, whatever her name is.
Diva Rebel?
Yeah, Diva Rebel.
Hold on. Why is she dragging you?
Because Faith told me to go unalive myself.
And Diva Rebel is dragging. Hold on. I got to get some context behind this. So, what transpired to the point that Diva Rebel is trying to drag you all over TikTok?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What transpired after Faith told you to go unalive yourself? What transpired after that Kirsten or Diva Rebel is
Well,
dragging you
this
all over
happened
TikTok?
last night in a live. She asked me to send me messages, and I told her that I was like, I tried to tell her that I didn't have any, and that it happened in a live, and that it was just said to me. And she was like, no, we need the screenshots. So I made one, and and now she's dragging me for, she said it's falsified information. So
Okay, okay, so basically she made you feel obligated that in order for her to believe you on something that happened with Faith, that she kind of pushed you to create these black and whites of something that did happen, but you
yeah,
didn't have like proof of it.
right. Thank you for
Gotcha.
understanding.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, KK. I was trying to
So now
understand.
that's why she's dragging you, because she, okay,
And
gotcha. Yeah.
I have the
She didn't believe
screenshots that I
you.
called 988 too.
You call 988?
So what she did a few times. So Faith said that she didn't say that. Her story has never changed. Her story has been consistent from the very first time she told me. And then last night they wanted Faith to unblock her so they could pull up their messages, and there was no messages. There was no proof that Faith said that. So her name was Bug last night. Bug went and made screenshots and sent them over to Diva.
Okay, okay. So
I
I'm getting
felt
the.
obligated that I had to though because Diva was pushing me.
Don't ever feel obligated or feel like you're being pushed to do something. Inspiration, because then if you make up if you make up you make your own screenshots of essentially some type of messages at that you for a receipt. Uh, and I'm sorry that Diva is trying to drag you through the mud at this point, but it's unacceptable behavior on her part as well. But we'll see what transpires out of that situation. But I'm gonna call out Diva Rebel on her
But her
racism.
feelings are valid too.
Yeah,
Whatever
her.
happened between her and Faith happened between her and
Yes,
Faith. Her feelings are valid too. If that's what happened, nobody can say it didn't. So
Mrs.
we're
Homie
not
is
playing that shit. We
Yeah.
don't victim shame over here,
Nope.
and everybody fucking matters.
Very true, Mrs. Homie. Mrs. Homie always says it uh, the way it is, you know. But I want to thank you, Miss Inspiration, and I'm pretty sure you can reach out to a lot of people if you ever need somebody to talk to. And sorry to hear what's going on, and we hopefully you have a blessed day today.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Pinky can tell the rest of my story if you need anything else.
Thank you, Inspiration. You have a blessed day.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.
And just to kind of like piggyback off of what Miss Homie said, like you do not have to have proof of something that happened in order for it to like be valid. Like there's so many people who don't report SA. There's so many people who will never report abuse because they're scared, because they don't think anyone will believe them. There's tons of people who won't do that because they fear that they won't be believed because they don't have quote unquote proof. So just if you don't have black and whites, it doesn't invalidate your feelings. And I just want you to know that. I want everyone to know that. And don't ever feel like, and now that you've learned, don't ever feel like you have to create something in order for someone to believe you. There are other ways to find that information. If it was said on a live, if it was said, where it may be, there are ways that we can find it.
Very well said.
I'm gonna get down. I just want to tell you guys thank you for letting me speak. I'm so sorry for what has happened. I sent her 2 messages and I told her to come up here so she can explain herself on this platform. So I'll be in the comments. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tattered Boss Queen. She's not going to come over. That's pretty obvious. Pinky, were you a moderator for her?
Yeah, a lot of us are. Like, a lot of us from the chat and everything are.
Moderators?
Yeah. Somebody earlier said they went and unmodded themselves while I'm in here, so I can't do anything. Yeah,
you can
see,
hit the
Teddy
arrow.
does too.
You can hit the arrow, like the share one, and I'm pretty sure you can unmod yourself while you're in here. Which is
Under settings?
I believe so, and check moderators. Somebody requested.
I see it.
Were you able to unmod yourself?
Yeah, but she's
Wait,
got like 4 accounts. She's got
Oh,
Diva Rebel 007, Diva
wait, I'll
Rebel
be back.
2.0,
okay,
Sorry, I'm
Diva
still at work.
Rebel 3.0,
no problem.
Diva Rebel 4.0. I don't think I was a part of the last one, the 5.0 one.
This is see. I'm very careful who I moderate. Oh, I'm very careful who we moderate. Not only her, another individual that I haven't seen on TikTok. But I'm very careful who a lot of our moderators have been here for a long time. But with Diva Rebel 007, also known as Kirsten, um, it she doesn't want to come over here. She doesn't want to come and explain herself because if you really think about it, hey, Pops says I'm older than her. Pops, uh, I'm older than dirt too, but hey, you're only as old as you feel, right? But it is crazy, and like I said, I recognize the voice when I would go on her, go say hello on her platform. I recognized it. I couldn't pinpoint it. I I knew I recognized it from somewhere, and sure enough, it was Kirsten, which is Diva Rebel
She didn't
007.
show her face. Yeah, she didn't show her face till last night. Like, nobody's ever seen her face until last night.
I know by her voice.
Mrs. Homie knew her by her voice, but I was like, what? No way. We're talking about Diva Rebel 007. And this is one of her, this is something she posted back in 2024. And I don't get it. I don't, like I said, she's bounced around different communities. uh, she has went from one community to another. Like I said, she was a moderator for us a long time ago for a few days, maybe a week at the most, and then we unmodded her because of what she was doing. And it's wild. Pinky says she didn't have any clue or inclination as to who she really was.
I've never heard of her.
You never heard of Kirsten?
No. Like, okay, Miss, yeah, I just seen it. Manipulation awareness. I don't even know who Calhoun is. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't like all that Calhoun stuff. I didn't know nothing about it. I knew that they were fake accounts and it all came out to who it was, but I've had no dealings with that woman.
Yeah, I don't know who Calhoun is. I've heard that name bounce around, but I don't know who it is. But I know who Kirsten is. I know who Kirsten is. Is like I said. After see after I dropped her as a moderator a long time ago and called her out, she was very upset with me.
Oh, fruit cocktail.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah,
But
I don't either.
yeah, uh, but after I called her out, Kirsten was very upset with me, and she would go on platforms and try to call me out. I was all like, wait a minute. I was all like, how's she gonna try to call me out because I called her out? And she was upset that I unmodded her, but she was being racist. And then not only that, she was spreading misinformation. That's not how you bring awareness. And being a racist individual, that's not going to cut it either. Um, I just don't tolerate it. And when I seen her face last night, which was I got the picture when when she was in the box
It has a video on her YouTube from 12/7/24.
from 12/7/24.
From 12/27/24, from when I called her out for the awful things that she was saying about me. Her exact comment was, someone please help me understand. First you unalive a baby, then supposedly miscarry. I have so much to say about this, but I like my account more than I would like to allow her to get my account banned. And then that's when I went live and I messaged her to come over and tell me what she wanted to tell me. That is public on my main YouTube. And for everyone who missed today's YouTube, I don't have my main back, but this will be on my backup YouTube after we're off. And then I'll post it on my main whenever I get that back.
Hopefully you get it back soon, KK. A lot of people are asking where the live streams are, and I'm all like, yeah, you just go to KK Riss at 20 over on YouTube.
That it'll be later this evening or tomorrow.
Well, thank God.
It's soon.
Cool.
They gave me a 7-day. So it'll be back soon. But my backup YouTube is KK 21.2. I'll pin a video on my page again, but it's same name, KK 21, but it's 0.2.
Yeah, and it's wild. It's wild that Diva Rebel turned out to be Ms. 007 Kirsten. And if you requested a box, please let me know in the comments. If you requested a box, because sometimes people hit it by accident. But Kirsten does not want to come explain. There is no, and let me know in the comments if you requested a box, because just in case. It is, there is no explanation. There's going to be no type of excuse as to why she is and who she is, right? I mean, that's why she doesn't come over here.
And that's okay.
And that's fine. Yeah, Mrs. Homie just said it for me. And that's fine. If she don't want to come over here and, no, you can't, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy, Iowa, you can't excuse racism. We have posts dating back to 2015 that they sent to me. Not only is she racist, she's homophobic.
And to be a woman and speak against women's rights, are you serious?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
She's homophobic as well. Not only racist, but she's homophobic. So how are you going to be bringing awareness on people, but you're a racist individual and you're homophobic? Because this is one of her posts that was back in 2015. So we have posts that she did last year, and we have posts dating back to 2015. I get it. Some people do change, but Kirsten is continuing to double down on who she really is. That's why I said she's been invited over here. She's been invited to this live stream, and she will not show up.
Yeah,
I know,
I
Mrs.
sent
Homie, I know.
twice.
Go ahead, Pinky.
Oh no, I sent it to her twice. I sent it on all our accounts. I just sent it to her again.
Yeah, she's not going to come. She's not going to show up. But that's fine. It's okay. But at least we're letting people know. You know, because people do need to know. You know who Diva Rebel really is. And you sent it to her 4 times. Okay. Yeah, she's not going to show up, everybody. That's fine. We're not, she'll address it on her platform. But now that I know it is Kirsten, I need to get this information out. And we'll see what she has to say today. She'll address it on her platform. Now, I want to address the situation as well with exposing Faith Langhorne page. Uh, what did the individual running that account have to say about everything that has transpired there?
It was weird because Faith gave the number and the number didn't work. And then he got off and the number worked again. I wasn't in there the whole live. I just know they were calling him out about the way he was talking to Tierra, and I just shared that to Shag too, official. But I think he's in here because somebody just said a minute ago, "Hey Gucci," because he goes under Gucci is his main account. And then he has the other account.
So Gucci is his main account. You said that he's in here.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gucci.
somebody just said, "Hey Gucci."
Gucci, would you like to explain your side of the story before we call you out? He was in here. Well, I'm going to give him an opportunity to come explain what has transpired before he gets called out. The video was shared to me, and I could grab it right now. I got to log out of my, because I don't think Morgan. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. I got to grab my account. Oh, what? Let me see. Yeah, that's. Let's see. Give me 1 second while I. And I'll wait to see. I'll wait to see if he's going to come in here, but I'm going to try to grab a video real quick.
Who's Shay Baby?
Who's Shay Baby? Pinky? Mrs. Homie's asking.
Shay comes from my side of the awareness.
Okay. Were they in that live stream last night?
No, she wasn't in a box. I think
No,
she was at
but
work.
okay, cool.
Trying to get Mikkel in here too.
This is just ridiculous. Like, I see bringing awareness and doing what you have to do, but at what point does it, like, go to bullying? Like, seriously.
And Pinky, the reason I stepped away from bringing the awareness on Faith was because I noticed that. Sorry, and I'm trying to log into my account on my laptop. It is because so there was not a lot of new developments, and then I seen that it was going up to all different types of different platforms. I seen that people were getting in boxes with the people that Faith would battle. They would go and join the other person's platform, and then so I'm all like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back because I see this going everywhere on TikTok. To different creators and sharing the information on what Faith has done. So that's why I took a step back, and I was all like, they're putting the awareness out there and trying to spread the word on what's going on, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a step back from that, because at some point, unless new things develop, like some major developments, then I would put the information out there. But nothing big has developed besides what has been put out there. So, I just had to take a step back from that. Because how many different platforms would you say, Pinky, that the information has been shared over to like people that she battles?
I've went in a two, but I know they go over there and they go in through all the messages, and they're over there telling them people constantly what's going on. And I've seen so many of them where they're battling and they're asking her questions. And yeah, and then it's went over to Meet Me too. So there's
So it's
people
on.
that are coming from Meet Me. Yeah, Mikkel, there's excuse me, there's actually an Instagram page. There's an Instagram page that is a bunch of Meet Me people that are doing awareness from Meet Me.
Successfully.
So it's essentially now it's over on IG, which Mikkel already had. And here's my question, because Mikkel had got in the box over here, if you could recall, and talked about how Faith had took his friend for 500. Did Mikkel ever provide you that receipt, Pinky?
No, he said he was sending it to you. I didn't ask him for it.
Oh, I thought he would have sent it to you as well, but I never got it. I never received that receipt, and he said he was going to get it to me. So essentially, no, we're at a point. We're at a point with the whole Faith situation, and I got the video pulled up right here, the one from last night, and I could play some of it. I'll play a little bit of it. That way we can see what transpired. Let me go ahead and run it.
You said it to Yoshi. No. You just said it. Why did Yoshi just say that?
Yoshi, can you come up?
You just said you had a recording of him talking. That's what we were. I haven't recorded our conversations. I'm not that messy. I didn't think that this was going to happen. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably got it wrong, but she did say she had a recording. Maybe. Yeah, I am so sorry about that. It was about that whatever that.
Hey, Truth.
Wilson got on top of his screen.
Good morning.
Okay, babe,
Good morning.
I'm gonna drop you from the big box. I don't have the box yet. I still want to talk to you. They're like, we're about this still. We're not done with Gucci. Shaggy, you have my full attention. Go ahead. I mean, but look, Bree, catch your breath. Everybody's
where do I even start?
Wherever you want
At the end of the day, Faith has done whatever Faith has done. But now I have a bigger issue, and it does not involve Faith. And I've already said this, so I'm going to bring it up again.
So what he's showing is
I'm going
screenshots.
somewhere with this.
So essentially, what he's showing is screenshots, right? And we could just run the video. Give me 1 second. And I'm playing this on my Bluetooth speaker. This is a recorded live stream from last night. And you're not going to be able to see all of this, so give me 1 second, everybody, while I run this. Oh, that's going to be blurry. Oh, that's blurry.
Let me know when y'all are ready for the second one.
Hold on.
I've already seen these, so.
Bro, are you just gonna keep lying? Bro, you're the last person to speak about lying. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to say this, man. You're sitting here trying to expose someone down here.
As soon as a man does that.
but we're not going to deflect, though. You shouldn't talk to a woman like that regardless.
And like I said,
Pinky.
I have these pictures. I just went and got them from Tiara's text messages.
Of the messages that he sent to Faith?
Well, I have them too. But the ones that officials calling him out for is where he was disrespectful to Tiara.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's a message that he sent to Tiara.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Says, get a life, LOL, you're washed up. Fam.
And then he says, Salty, get your money up. Then I asked him about it, because she sent it to me. So I asked him about it. Let me find them.
That's wild.
And this was what he told me.
Let me see.
There's another one too.
So he edited TickLeap earnings.
Yeah, and we didn't catch any of that. A whole different group caught it. I got them too. But the rest of this was wild because he's like, so you see, I didn't respond to him, and he just keeps going.
So you didn't respond at all, and he just kept sending.
I didn't respond after I asked him why he did that to Tiara. He responded that long message, and then he just kept going, and I never responded to him. Now the Faith messages are these Faith here, so I gotta go in order for them. So this was August 6th. Tell me when you're done so I can hit the other one.
Go ahead.
Because it's like 6 of them.
Oh, wow. I don't know about the change.org thing. When he was over here trying to promote it, he got in a box and he was promoting, telling people to go sign it. What?
Hold on, because it gets even better. We ain't even there yet. This is just Friday.
Says,
He's
I'm
calling her.
Yeah, I'm calling an answer. Says, just turn off your lights, put something on YouTube. What is...
Hold on. This is Sunday. And he's saying that he's worried about her. This is Sunday at 11:47, Sunday at 2:09, Sunday at 4:16, and then Tuesday, this past Tuesday. And she tells him, because I know you're the Exposing Faith page.
He is.
Yeah.
He is the...
And he says, huh? He says, huh?
Oh, this guy, no, this is unacceptable behavior. So, Gucci Also, run. We know that Gucci runs the Exposing Faith Langhorn
Right.
account. Let me grab something. And my messages are wonky. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I could grab something in my messages from Gucci. Go ahead. You is that the last one?
That's the last one. The crazy one was where she sent him the damn fucking exposing page. Like, this I was behooved about. Like, I don't, and he's had all this contact with her. I don't understand.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I could grab the messages that he sent me.
That.
This is why I don't mess with people. Give me 1 second.
And when I didn't follow him back, all he did was keep messaging me, like, over and over and over again. And he was for me, he was too pushy. He always wanted in a box, and then he'd get butthurt when like, night before last, it was me and Tatted talking in Diva's box, and he is constantly hitting the box and saying, uppies, can I have a box? I'm trying to promote thischange.org. So it's not like Faith ain't seeing him in a box and knowing his voice because she talks to him on the phone.
Yeah, so I pulled up the messages that he sent me from when he came across our live stream. Yeah, Miss Stacy GG, at this point, there's no way I could trust that guy. There's just no way. And let me see if I could run these messages down without me. Screen recordings, screenshots, proof against faith that you have. Or if you're comfortable with proof against faith that you have. Or if you're comfortable with recording a video and making a statement of what, let me go down, what happened with you and her. I was all like, wait a minute. I was all like, what do you mean? So he wants me to provide. I was all like, what do you mean? So he wants me to provide, Gucci wants me to provide things that were sent to me that I have, screen recordings, anything that was sent to me. He essentially wanted that were sent to me that I have, screen recordings, anything that was sent to me. He essentially wanted me to send him everything that I had. And I was all like, and this is my response, I only bring awareness about. And I was all like, and this is my response, I only bring awareness about faith. People have sent me things to my email. We call out all scammers and beggars on TikTok.
The petition is real. Like, the day he got in the box, he clicked out real quick and he made the petition. The petition is real.
The petition is real, but he always wants to be in a box to essentially to promote it, right? Yeah, Gucci is exposing Faith Langhorn. Gucci runs that account. Hold on. let me. He goes, yeah, I'm talking about Faith. Well, I know you're talking about Faith there, Gucci. And why isn't Gucci's all over the place? The one time, okay, Wiz, you can request a box. The one time that we're calling him out, he Box every single live stream. If it's lagging for you, go out and come back in. I don't get it. If it's lagging for you, go out and come back in. I don't get it. Any other time he wants a box, but not today. So let me go through my messages. Because he was real pushy. He wanted messages. Because he was real pushy. He wanted everything that was sent to me. And he kept messaging me non-stop. So when he said, yeah, I'm talking about Faith, can you text or Snapchat me anything you have against her, please, or email? And all I did was say, provide an email to send to. Then he gave me his email. And I said, okay, I will go through everything that was sent to me and send you. And he said, thanks, Brody. I never sent him anything.
Yeah, he wanted me to send him stuff too, and I didn't. Like,
I never sent him anything.
Yeah, he wanted me to send him stuff too, and I didn't. Like, I never followed him back, so I wouldn't send him nothing. Yeah, the uppies thing got me. Uppies.
He always requested a box.
Yeah, that account's annoying.
Go ahead, Wiz.
No, because like that account was talking shit. Oh,
to
just
you?
Because you said what?
To you?
You said do I have the screenshots?
No. I said you said he was talking smack to you?
Hell yeah. Like, I mean, I didn't understand. I'm just like, bro, like nobody's playing both sides or like aware of stuff that's going on because people are creating like false narratives.
Langhorn account, which is Gucci, non-stop messages, and then finally a couple of days ago it finally stopped, and I was all like, man, because he was sharing me posts, and if it's lagging, go out and come back in. Hold on. As a matter of fact, let me do this.
Of course,
Sorry,
that account is cloud chasing because that account is everywhere promoting that shit.
Yeah, we're being reported anyways. I mean, it's nothing new. And then he goes, yo, bro, on August 5th. And I didn't respond. I was all like, this guy keeps on nonstop messaging me. Let me see. Somebody's requesting a box.
Oh, yeah, by the way, a lot of accounts be coming on Face Live. They are lying because I have one of the guys named Crowder. He said that Fake was asking for money, and I said, "Give me the proof. Send me the Snapchat." We added each other, but he never sent it. So they're purposely lying just to make themselves relevant or get some followers so they can start their own live about her.
So, on August 5th, again, he goes, fam, can you email me everything you have on her, please? I need to start posting more stuff. I'm all like, at that point, I had just had enough. I had enough. I didn't block him. I didn't block his account. I just didn't respond, and then again, he goes, hey, bro. So I finally responded, and I said, okay, I've been busy these past few days. I will get it to you tomorrow. And he goes, thanks, man. Oh, also, I'm a professional video director and editor. I can help you make really good looking content that grabs viewers' attention. He goes, check this out. And he sent me one of the videos he made. And I said, no problem. We are about to have a big live stream with new information that we are obtaining. He goes, okay, cool. If you have any videos you want to post, just send me the video clips and I'll edit them for you and make them look good. Let me know if you want me to put any writing on it. And once again, he gave me his email, a phone number, and I'm not going to give out the phone number. Okay, I will let you know about the videos I told them. He goes, okay, bro, I can get them done tonight. We'll be ready to post tomorrow. and I didn't respond. On August 6th, he messaged me again. He goes, "Hey, bro," and I said, "Barely seen your new message. How can I help? Was just seeing if I can help edit some vids for you." He gave me another email and the phone number. He goes, "You can send everything there." And at that point, I had enough. At that point, I was already past. I had enough. I'm not gonna deal with this. I told him he's the editor.
Yeah. But you said that was what, August 6th? Is that what you said?
August 6th.
That's when the messages that Faith put out started.
So he goes, "I'm a professional video director and editor. I own a huge production company. I'd love to help out. The more appealing and attention grabbing it is for viewers, the better." At that point, if I want to put, and then again, he put a question mark and he goes, "Yo, bro," and I stopped. I stopped responding, and then he sent me some other messages. My laptop isn't showing them. Then he sent me a video where it shows Faith behind bars. And I just didn't respond anymore. He sent me the video August 14th. I stopped responding to him. Let me see. August 6th.
I don't know if you have the clip or anything, but I'm one of the people that Faith said I'm not disabled because I'm not in a wheelchair. Well, exposing Faith, and he was getting aggressive with it, and then he started getting aggressive when I was in a box, dropping down so he can take over whatever box I was in. That's just weird behavior. Dropping down so he can take over whatever box I was in. That's just weird behavior.
He wants a lot of attention.
Exactly. Like, a lot of people heard her say that, I'm not disabled because I'm not in a wheelchair, but I'm legally blind. I am, disabled. And I didn't understand why I would have to write out a statement to somebody I have never met in my life over something like that was on a live. And then I didn't understand why he was getting so aggressive. And then he became needy. Like, he had to be the focus. It wasn't focused on Faith no more. It was focused on what he could say about Faith.
Oh, damn. You talk about this account right here? Sorry to cut you. Talk about this account right here, bro. I blocked his account. He was on my speed dating. That's crazy. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, hold on a sec. I blocked him. You talk about this guy right here?
Yes.
Yeah, I blocked him.
Was he on your speed dating back in October? Because that's when he said he met Faith, was in October.
Yeah, I blocked him because he was being a weirdo.
That's Gucci's account?
That's him right here.
Oh, hold on. That's Gucci is the one that runs the Exposing Faith Langhorn account.
Wow. Oh yeah, and then he was on her panel too. But I don't know what he was saying. I wasn't there. Somebody dropped him.
Yeah, you know what? At this point, this is you could shrink him down. At this point, I'm not going to address, and I told everybody I'm not going to address this whole Faith situation anymore, because essentially what is going on, it's turn, it's going south real quick, and I've noticed this days ago. And with Exposing Faith Langhorn account, they always want a box, but they don't want a box now. Go ahead, Tiara. You have to request a box. At this point, always want a box, but they don't want a box now. Go ahead, Tiara. You have to request a box. At this point, it seems like Gucci or Exposing Faith Langhorn is riding the fence and just playing both sides.
That's
Oh,
that's what
hold
that's
on. I
that's what
need
I
to
was
show
saying.
you something about
It's for the clout and stuff, to be honest. He wants the viewers, he wants the followers and all that stuff. And can somebody please drop me? It won't let me drop.
They'll drop you. Hey, Tiara.
Hi.
Hello.
Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull this up.
Oh, you have screenshots
uh
too?
I
Oh,
No.
I showed him the
big box.
screenshots you sent me, honey.
You already showed him both of them?
Yeah, the ones you sent me. Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Oh, no.
Alright. I'm at the doctor, so I'm gonna jump out then.
Okay, Tiara, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't know you showed them.
She just had a procedure. Now, Mr. Lord Lumpy is face mod.
Uh-huh.
And ain't that Jasmine over there going by Diamond that
Yes.
begs? I don't. Okay, well, look up in the orange box.
That's Fate's moderator.
That's face moderator. And he's been a few places.
Great. Well, this is what we're gonna do. You can shrink her back down, Mrs. Homie. This is what we're gonna do. I'm completely done with this Fate situation because here we have Lord Lumpy, which is Fate's moderator, over there with Jasmine, who's a known beggar and scammer on TikTok. And then we have now exposing Faith Langhorn, who is Gucci, playing both sides of the fence, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going to continue down this path.
Don't forget Miss Lori Jones went in her box.
Great. Don't forget Clover Con went in her box as well, which is another scammer on TikTok. You know what? I'm walking away from the Faith situation because this has turned real messy real quick. And I want no part of it no more. You know, there's a way to bring awareness, and there is ways that yeah, Mrs. Homie's essentially right. Now, people are starting to say that she's being bullied. Faith is being bullied. This is crazy, and I'm just walking away because I know when I walk away from things, when I see things start getting real messy, I'm not even going to deal with it, you know. So from this point forward, I'm walking away from the Faith situation. It's got real messy, and yeah. So Pinky, now
And then they're holding court. Did you see the court thing?
Yes, on the 22nd of August.
Hey, you mind if I debunk something?
What was that, Wiz?
You mind if I debunk something?
Go ahead.
So people are curious of like why was I over there in the past like few days and shit. So as a mod, I was only over there because on her birthday, somebody doxed her in the comments. So I shut it off because there's ways of doing it. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't have to dox someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't have the screenshots of what's going on with the comments. You know, they're body shaming her and calling her the R word. Like that's unacceptable.
Oh, I agree with you, Wiz. You know, nobody should be doxxed, and nobody. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now it's turned into from bringing awareness, and now it's just turned into a whole mess where she's being doxxed. Her parents live there.
It's not. I mean, those pages. It's not. I mean, not you, bro, but beside those other pages, it's not even awareness. They just want viewers because they see like the opportunity. They hop on that train, and they're gonna follow it. So of course they're gonna create false narratives to get more attention out of it.
I agree with you, Wiz. I agree, and you know, you know what? This has turned messy, and I said it days ago. I was walking away from the whole Faith situation because it got messy. it got messy real quick, and I I don't agree with what is going on. So I'm walking away from that, and I want to thank you, Wiz, for coming and getting it in the box. Um, and yeah, we'll see what happens, but it's a hot mess right now. And
Yeah, I got a few things, and I'm gonna drop down. So in those battles, a lot of people, I mean, I noticed it myself. They just when they battle, they purposely talk about the situation. I mean, they do it on purpose because they know what triggers her. And so I tried to have a convo with her the other day. I just wanted her to come. I'll try to get her to like. I'll ask her if I can like host a live so everybody can speak up and stuff.
yeah,
But it never got to that route. So she thinks I want followers. I'm like, no, I don't want no followers from the situation. I was like, people got to get a chance to speak because you blocked everybody. But I just think that I find it weird because everybody else, she'll go to anybody else's live, but besides mine, I'm just like, I'm confused. And then she thinks I want followers. I was like, I don't want none of that. I have my own live I'm running, and I have a lot of people on collaborating. So if I want followers all something good, not something bad.
I agree with you, Wiz. I agree with you. Like I said,
Now, here's the problem. So I've told her to stop modding new people because the new ones they're starting shit. Like, and I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna step away because I feel like I get disrespected and that's not being taken care of. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna step away, because right now it's getting messier.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
a lot of
is.
people are using her, and I'm not gonna use her. Like she even told me like I could do on mine. I was like, why would I want to turn my page into a awareness? I'm like, I'm not doing that because I have a positive live. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you 24 hours. I don't have time for that.
No, I agree with you, Wiz. Let's see what transpires. But as far as on my end, I'm just I'm not gonna talk about Faith anymore. Whatever transpires from here, I'll just keep an eye out. And thank you, Wiz, for coming and getting in the box. Greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a blessed day.
Me too. And also, I will always, I'll be a friend, but I'm not gonna be part of it. I'm gonna just wait until I see an actual change. If not, then I'll just continue on doing me. But thank you, bro. Your real awareness page. All the other ones, they're fraud. They want followers.
Thank you, Wiz. You have a good day.
You too, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not. I won't ever stoop down to doing what I've seen. Pinky, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Well, hopefully this this has given you some insight to Diva Rebel 007. Also, everything that's going on with Faith. How are you going to
Yeah,
proceed
I
with all
mean,
of this?
well, like I had just responded to Shay up above. I helped the people that wanted help on pressing the charges,
Uh-huh.
and between Diva and this Gucci kid and all that mess, I can't. I'm dealing with a lot of the disabled that are being called the R word. I mean, hell, I just found some guy that just turned around and said he likes 14-year-olds. That are being sent to me that's other shit. And I don't condone them going in there and cutting up on her and doxing her and all that crazy shit. That's just, the trolls took it and ran with it.
Yeah, but how are you going to proceed with the whole Faith situation? Are you moving on, or are you going to continue?
Oh
Oh,
no. Like I said, I helped the people that I know that needed the help, and I'm backing away from it because I don't want somebody to hurt her or her parents. And when she asked last night about the damn judge thing, I won't go in there because they're going to have their gifts on. So last night I completely stepped away from it. And then here you are this morning with the Diva Rebel stuff, and I'm lost.
Well, hopefully, Pinky, I made a choice to move on days ago, but then somebody shared the video of last night, and then I seen Diva Rebel, who's been highly involved in streaming Faith nonstop. Every time Faith goes live, Diva Rebel's there live streaming it and going and spreading misinformation. And as I proved to everybody, Diva Rebel is a very racist individual. Diva Rebel is homophobic, and she doesn't need to be doing awareness because it's crazy behavior, it's wild behavior, and I got the proof. So, Diva Rebel, you're a racist. I invited you to come explain your side, but there's no excuses as to the racism. You like to drop the N word. You like to say the N word. You're homophobic. We don't tolerate that type of behavior. So, Pinky, hopefully you move on from this situation. Hopefully you got some insight into everything that we talked about. And I hope you have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you, Pinky.
Look around and find out Friday.
It is Thoughtful Friday. Thank you, Pinky.
Bye.
You have a good day. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I got things to do. It's Friday. And Diva Rebel 007, I called you out. You're a racist individual. We don't tolerate racism. You're homophobic. We don't tolerate that either. So with that being said, everybody, I'm getting out of here. I got things I got to go do. Have a blessed day. Be careful on these crazy TikTok streets. Until next time.